I'm gonna be playing Madden 20. I'm already in the game right now, so I was gonna continue typing that on right now.
Wasn't able to do that
I
there,
just got the game today, so
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Alright.
Here's Brady to throw. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 20-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's one they certainly wish they had back, a loss of 8.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation, they keep the football.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no...
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not
by
that
the way, I'm
often
playing
the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never brought the play-action fake.
Yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One of the advantages of some defenses I remember is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner in the front of the safety, it makes it...
reception.
Picked off by Jason McCourty, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Encroachment defense.
As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. To the backfield.
Now this one complete on the slant route, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 8. A throw out wide, caught by Pascal. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Go, dog! Play there, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Defense.
So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner. In backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as quick on that.
And he's got his man Hilton. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Give him 6 yards in the first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessary.
Pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Jamie Collins, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll check in with our Jonathan Coachman. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half, and our highlights will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh my God.
And whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
This is 3rd and goal. Brissett. That ball is caught. It's Doyle. Touchdown Colts. The 3-yard touchdown pass as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, but, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. They'll run it here. This is James White. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Let's try to spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Goes underneath here to White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Mack. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Bissett. He's got Jack Doyle. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the 1st down. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get him down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
So bad right now. He got 1 touchdown.
Back near his goal line. Here's Brady. He's got Lacoste, his tight end. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. The 2nd down and 10 there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And a dump off to White. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be 4th down.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
No!
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the play.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Come on, man. Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Only 2 there on the dump off. It's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at the 20. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Brady, that's caught by the tight end Lacoste. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Brady, and he rifles one incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. But now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Brady now to throw. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. That throw by Brady, incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Tom Brady needing a 4th quarter comeback here. He's actually only done it 8 times in the last 5 years, but if you break that down further, the Pats in those years rarely losing in the 4th quarter like they are now. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now, how many? 3rd down, and Tom Brady turning to Old Reliable Julian Edelman. There's no Rob Gronkowski now. Edelman, the main holdover, the 33-year-old who was a Super Bowl MVP last season. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield.
Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. Scoring has really been at a premium, and Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. They're off.